Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rox and I am coming to you today with the review for the BET Awards 2014. So did you guys watch it last night? I always watch the awards, especially the BET Awards. You guys have been watching me for a long time know that I love the BET Awards. It's just something about our people. Okay, we do things a whole different kind of way. Special shout out to those who were on Twitter last night. Twitter just makes the whole awards experience a whole lot better. Sometimes the award shows are boring because Twitter is so much more fast paced than like Facebook and Instagram, and you know, the shit that people say on there is just so damn funny. I had my glass of wine and honey, I had my notes. This is probably gonna be a long review. Alright, so let's just go over these awards, shall we? Okay, before we get into the actual show, a little bit about the pre-show host, Adrienne Bailon, if that's how you say her last name. I think that the girl is really good on the red carpet. She's getting a lot better. They've had her as the red carpet host for some time now, and she's able to maneuver through uncomfortable situations. She asks pretty good questions. She, you know, speaks well. She's just, I like her. I thought she did really well, and I thought she looked really nice. They said that Kariuchi, is that how you say that child name? I never know. They said that she was supposed to be a host, but we ain't seen Nam Kariuchi. Okay, BT, you tried it for that. Okay, we heard that shit all last week. Ain't never saw the girl ever on TV last night. And then as far as the host for the actual show, Chris Rock, you guys, I love Chris Rock. He is so fucking funny to me. You know, it's something to be said for somebody who has gotten to a point in their celebrity where they can say whatever the fuck they want to say and nobody gets mad. You know, he just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, you know, to that point where I was like, all right, Chris, enough. He was talking about T.I. and Tiny and kept on talking about Rick Ross. You know, that shit about him having breast cancer, that shit was just wrong. Y'all saw Rick Ross though during that pre-show. Rick done lost some weight. I was like, okay, alright, that nigga was sheened up. He had done sprayed Afro sheen in his damn beard and he was performing. I said, alright, Rick Ross, you better do that shit. I was real shocked to see Rick Ross on the pre-show. I was like, now he a bigger name than this, you know. He performed with Meek Mill and what's Chloe's man? French Montana and We the Best. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but y'all, they all performed and I was like, wow, that's interesting for the pre-show. But hey, why not? That fucking Meek Mill, every time I hear him, you know, rap, he make me feel like I'm about 15 minutes late and I'm rushing to get there. He just, everything is I'll be like, okay, let me get there. Shit. I thought Chris Rock looked really good. He's one of those people that gets better with age. Okay, he shaved them big ass teeth down. Not that his grill was fucked up before, but they were just too big, and now, you know, it's just, he had a real nice smile and his shit was groomed nice, his face. I was just like, oh shit. Rocky got a little crush on old Chris. All the way to my heart is making me laugh. I love a funny man, and you know, looks ain't even second. Like it's humor, sense of humor is first. Feed me, yeah, because Rocky likes to eat and then maybe looks. But yeah, I cracked up off of Chris Rock and I was enjoying looking at him on the screen. Who would have ever thought that I would say that shit about Chris Rock, right? What about when he called August Alsina sideshow? I was cracking up. I didn't even realize that August Alsina was so tall. He's actually a good looking kid, y'all, but yeah, we gonna pray for August. You know, August still going through some things. But yeah, Chris Rock totally enjoyed him. Was nervous when I heard that he was gonna be the host because he's just kind of been under the radar for a while. But yeah, Chris Rock ain't lost it at all. As a matter of fact, seeing him on the show last night made me kind of wish that he would do another HBO special. Alright, you guys, so let's go through the presenters and the awards. First up, we had Gabrielle Union and Regina Hall. And before I get into this, I think that we had a deal on everybody who was in Think Like a Man. All of them was a fucking presenter. I was just like, oh, okay, I see BET. They trying to get their money's worth. Okay, they had a 5-for-1 deal. Anyway, those two presented for Best New Artist, and the winner was August Alsina, y'all. And y'all know August, he got on up there, and I was just like, August, is you about to pull a Michael Jackson, she's out of my life moment? He couldn't get himself together. He was, you know, he was verklempt, y'all. He came to the mic and he couldn't say nothing. He had to turn around and then he had to come back. I said, boy, you know, I've just come to the conclusion that this boy is too emotional. Like he said on the little post show, he just, anything that he does is to the extreme. He's actually a lot like my son. My son is the exact same way. Play hard, cry hard, laugh hard, all of that. Second presenter that we had up was Nick Cannon and Zendaya. All right, y'all. First of all, let's talk about these two. Okay. Nick Cannon. I'm gonna need for Nick to commit to a look, because every time we see Nick, we just can't, it's something else, okay, with this fucking afro and the comb in his hair and just this whole nother look. People have a hard time taking him seriously because he just changed the shit up too much. I mean, you always wearing suits, and then sometimes you come out, he had the leopard hair a couple of months ago, and then he, it's too much. Now, I'm going to give him a little bit of a pass, because somebody did mention that he's doing Drumline 2 right now, and maybe there's some flashback scenes. He had cornrows in the movie at one point. And so maybe that's why he got this whole look. But yeah, I'm over Nick Cannon with all this fucking changes, okay? And Zendaya, y'all, swear I'ma blame y'all for this goddamn, she had on Rough Riders Couture. That shit had a big old R on the back or something. I was like, what the fuck she got on? It was like a big jacket, and yeah, it was wrong, y'all. It just wasn't right. And I was just like, no, Zendaya, y'all done fucked this poor child up. I started to blame it on the Aaliyah movie, and then come find out that the poor child done dropped off the biopic. They was pressuring this child to death. She wasn't dark enough. She hadn't acted enough. She wasn't old enough. Okay, and on top of that, it was an unauthorized biopic. It was all this drama surrounding it with the family and everything. And she just said, fuck it. I hope you niggas is satisfied. Shit. Anyways, those two presented for best gospel. Was it best gospel? Yeah, best gospel artist, and it was Tamala Mann. Third up, we had Terrence J and Eva. Okay, she looked great. I loved the white, and they did the best actress, which was Lupita Nyong'o, who was not there. No surprise there. Fourth up, presenting, we had Mike Tyson and Gary Owens, and I'm telling you, I was nervous the whole time. See, the thing with Mike Tyson is you can't never really tell if he's serious or not. So, you don't really know if the jokes is gonna go over right. Mike Tyson has a history of going off the deep end, so I'd be nervous. I was nervous for Gary Owens. I was just glad when they got through that shit. They presented the best male hip-hop artist, which was Drake, and Drake wasn't there either, which I was kind of shocked, because if Cash Money or anything else, they usually represent fully, okay? Them niggas be there. For everybody else to be there and Drake not there, and I don't think Drake, he not on tour or nothing, right? It was just like, why Drake ain't there with the rest of the crew? But yeah, Drake wasn't there. Fifth presenting, we had Kerry Washington and Kevin Hart, and they were funny. The thing I like about Kevin Hart is I think that he's funnier as an off-the-cuff kind of comedian. He does think well on his feet. He does take it overboard sometimes, but in certain situations it works well. And a lot of times when it's a live thing like this, a live broadcast, and he's trying to get somebody else off their game by saying some shit funny, I think that he's good at that. And the shit was funny. They was doing the whole scandal. Every time he say scandal, it would go ding. They presented Video of the Year, and Pharrell was the winner for Happy. And y'all listen now. I want Pharrell to accept compliments. Okay? I want him to get up there. I want him to accept his award. I want him to thank everybody for acknowledging him for his great work. Okay, and then I want him to take his award and go sit the fuck down. All this, extra humble and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is he, the Dalai Lama shit? My son and I was so over it. He was just like to thank my second grade teacher for teaching me the words. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to say today. This award really belongs to my fourth grade line leader who led me to the cafeteria with no problems. Y'all give a round of applause to the ushers back there who's gotten everybody to their seats safely. It's just like, all right, Pharrell. Look, I understand the whole humble, with a touch of self-deprecation. I get all of that, but yeah, we want you to just take the fucking award, okay? You won it, baby. You ain't got to do nothing else but take it, say thank you, and go somewhere. Still love Pharrell, though. Next, we had Terry Crews, who presented the Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year award, which went to Kevin Durant and to Serena Williams. I was just like, we needed some fucking more women fucking athletes, okay? Because every year it is either Serena or Venus Williams, okay? At one time it was like Layla Ali, but now that Layla has retired from boxing, that shit always goes between the damn Williams sisters, with it usually going to Serena. That fucking Serena got so many awards, she was seen in the alley behind the Staples Center. You know, she was recycling her damn awards. She's like, here, get us the Pharrell. Okay, let's see. The next presenter, we had Boris Kojo, Deshaun Jackson, and some other guy. Y'all, I'm sorry, I couldn't figure out who the hell he was. I did not realize Deshaun Jackson was so tiny. I was like, who the fuck is that? Joe was like, he's like only the hottest, you know, the biggest football player. I was like, oh, whatever. Shit. They presented Best Male Pop Artist, and it went to Pharrell again. You know, here go Pharrell with the shit. We was over it. The 8th presenter was Chadwick Boseman, or Boseman. I think it's Boseman. He's the one that's going to be playing James Brown in the new biopic that's coming up. He presented the Best Group, and the award went to Cash Money. I was just like, what the fuck? A Best Group? This ain't no damn group. I mean, they a label, or they're a crew, but a group, no. We ain't had all of them in no compilation album or nothing, so I don't know what the hell. It was just like, you know, BT was like, well, all the motherfuckers is here. Let's give them all an award for something. Shit, you know, they got up there with they normal, you know, Lil Wayne doing the most. He let Reginae speak, and, you know, she was doing the most, and I didn't really think any of that was cute. Then, you know, Nicki Minaj got up there, and yeah, I was just like, okay, whatever. Then when they left off, Lil Wayne gonna throw the fucking mic and break the shit, I was just like, now what was the purpose of that? I'm gonna need your cousins to do better than this, y'all. Make no damn sense. The 9th presenter, we had some BET viewer, you know how they be having a contest for the viewers to be on the stage. Keisha Shantae, who during the pre-show looked like a crumbled up ball of aluminum foil. I was like, they pressed that shit out and was like, okay, we gonna make a little bustier and a little skirt. That shit was horrible. I was like, no, Keisha, that ain't it. And we had Shad Moss, better known as Bow Wow. And I was like, listen here. Okay, now first of all, you asked us to stop calling you Lil Bow Wow, and we went with Bow Wow. Okay, now the motherfucker wanted us to call him Shad Moss. But then we got to throw on AKA Bow Wow. I was just like, yeah, we ain't got time for all this talking. Okay, this is just like when Prince, you know, remember when Prince decided to be known as a fucking symbol and nobody knew what the hell to call him no more. So then he became the artist formerly known as Prince. Okay, and I was just like, this is too much talking we doing. And then they shortened that shit to the artist, and then everybody was like, fuck it, the nigga Prince. Shit. So, yeah, I'm not going to be calling you Shad Moss, also known as Bow Wow. Okay, nigga, pick a name, stick with it. Anyways, y'all, they presented the Viewer's Choice Award, and again, August Alsina won. More of his antics, I'll talk about him, but you know, I'm happy for him and the shit that he's achieved. You know, he's young, he's still got a lot of growing to do, and good, you know, good for him. But yeah, he was his special self as usual. They gave Deborah Lee and Felicia Rashad, okay, the damn civil rights moment of the damn show at 11:14 p.m. Okay, when we was just about fucking over it. All right, they decided to, you know, get all the niggatry out ahead of time, and then, you know, put that shit on late. Okay, I was just like, what? You know, they talked about Ruby Dee and Maya Angelou, and I really felt like they should have had a bigger thing in this, because it's not like there's any other award show on the black entertainment television that really would recognize them any other way, and they've been dead long enough for them to put some shit together. It ain't like they just died a couple of days ago or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna give you the side eye on that BET. Miss Felicia Rashad, she looked great. You know how she always, you know, she's real regal, and you know, she always, it's like she smells something that stinks. You know, she speaks and she's sexy, and you know, when she talks and all of this. Okay, how about when they shaded that fucking Tyrese after she finished all that long talking, and then Tyrese got up there with the Bobby Womack tribute, and they cut that shit off like tink. Okay, nigga, it was a commercial. I was just like, oh damn, why did they do that to Tyrese? Yeah, like I said, y'all, BT, they was tripping, especially with Bobby Womack. They needed to do something, but anyway. And then the last presenter that we had was Floyd Mayweather, and he did the Best Female Hip Hop Artist, and surprise, surprise, it was Nicki Minaj. Okay, I don't think anybody was surprised by that. You know, Iggy, she has made some strides, but I think maybe next year she continues on the way she's going. You know, maybe she'll give Nicki some for real competition, but I don't think they're quite ready to give it over, you know, give Iggy the award over Nicki just yet. She was being shady when she said she writes all of her shit, and how she grinds and how she does great metaphors and all that. Listen, People was upset about it. Some people was upset about it. This is all in the name of the game. This is what rappers do, okay? People just not used to women doing it because women are not normally in it like this. But I was fine with it, okay? Like I told you, I like Nicki. I like Iggy. I like to see some healthy competition between people. So, you know, as long as shit don't get out of hand, I don't really see a problem with it. People always got to make shit, you know, bigger than it was. Whatever. Thought Nicki looked great. You know, I love this whole new look that Nicki's got. You know, just have toned it down so that we just concentrate on her and not all the fucking, you know, rainbow hair and the crazy ass outfits. It's just, girl, get on up there and do what you do so we can take you seriously. And it's working well for her. So that was it for the presenters. All right, you guys, and the performers, pretty much in order. Let's see. Pharrell opened up the show with his song. He had Missy as a special guest, and I enjoyed it. I think that I like Pharrell best when he's on my iPod or if I hear him on the radio. You know, when you hear Pharrell live, he kind of sounds like Ice JJ Fish a little bit. Like I said, Missy was up there with him, and you know, it's just always great to see Missy. I miss her so much. Oh shit, it's starting to rain, y'all. Lil Wayne performed, and I never really enjoy Lil Wayne's performances. It'd just be too much fucking shit, okay? It'd be, you know, he got the rock music, and he's jumping around, and he's screaming, and I'm just like, okay, we get the whole skater thing. He gonna cram that shit down our throat, y'all. He had on some damn sweat shorts that came down to his, right to his, shin, and then the nigga had on pants, skinny pants underneath the sweatpants. I was just like, shit, he had on this real long flannel shirt. I was just like, okay, whatever. At the end of the song, he shouts out Regine. Okay, and that's fine. That's good that he loves his daughter and everything. But what about all the rest of the tribe? Okay, he got the baby with Fan Tram. He got Nivea Baby and Lauren London Baby. We don't even know what they damn names are. Okay, so you know, if you gonna say one, say them all. John Legend performed, and I was bored, you guys. Jhené Aiko performed, and I was bored, you guys. I am so fucking sick of that song, The Worst. Okay, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. Just like, okay, bitch, go on then. Shit, you don't need them, go on. Look, we got to keep talking about it for her. She's a cute girl, though. She looked precious out there. She didn't have no shoes on. She had that whole little natural look. I like her. She's cute, but yeah, I'm over that whole song. That whole CD make you feel like you should be high when you listening to it. Chris Brown performed. It was good to see Chris Brown on stage and everything. You guys, Chris Brown, as much as the shit that he's done and shit that we say about Chris Brown, we like Chris Brown, okay? He's like our little brother who's always been a pretty sweet kid and all, but the nigga just crazy, stay in trouble. We've been praying that it's just a phase that he's going through. It was good to see him. I like to see Chris in this. He's a little bit, you know, he's a little bit healthier, been in, you know, with them square 3 meals, meat, potatoes, and being in prison. Yeah, it was cool to see him. He did These Hoes Ain't Loyal. Oh, did you guys see Pastor Jamal Bryant dancing with the backup dancer? He was mad because they did the radio version. He was like, shit is The Hoes Ain't Loyal. Y'all, it's fucking raining like crazy. I hope I don't get electrocuted, fired the damn lightning bolt come and hit me. So y'all see what I go through for you? Who else? Usher performed. Usher was good, okay? Usher is sexy. Usher still has it. Usher can sing and everything. He did a medley of songs that just, the shit didn't flow right for me. It didn't, the songs didn't connect from here to there. It just didn't go over well. It was like he was kind of, you know, taking a piece out of Justin Timberlake. Y'all remember the MTV Awards when Justin Timberlake just got up there and killed it with a medley of all his songs? It was sort of like that, but not really. Damn, y'all hear that right? I'm nervous. I like being out here with all of that. But yeah, he can still dance, you guys. You know, he was out there, he was doing his side, you know, his side moonwalk that he always doing. I was like, that nigga bitch, his ankles the strongest shit. Always, you know, to the side. I was like, that shit ain't nothing but the robot. Jennifer Hudson, she got up there with her fuckery, y'all. Listen, I done said it once, I done said it a million times. Her music sucks. It's terrible, it's bad, it's nasty, blah, I don't want to see it, yucky poop. It's terrible. What is it that they give this girl to sing? She looked great. Okay, we was all kind of, you know how we be worried when people lose a lot of weight and they be on some real known program and then they gain the weight back, you know, a couple of years later. She looked like she settled into her new body. She looks great. Even her hair was cute. I thought her makeup was done, but them songs, girl, I'll get your motherfucking ass off that stage with all that. was doing that the whole time. My son was calling me a hater. I'm not hating. I am not hating. I like Jennifer Hudson. I think she should be on Broadway or something. But yeah, no. Oh, I forgot to put on my notes. Pills and Potion. Nicki Minaj, yo, what the fuck is that song about? I looked at that damn video, and you know the shit when she had the liquid metal tears. That shit make me itch. Y'all see it? I was just like, and even when she sang it, I was really trying to pay attention to the Easter theme, and it was like she had the Easter bunny up there, and then she had like the big girls over there singing, and she had I was just like, what? I don't understand that song. Somebody explain it to me, please. August Alsina, he sang his song. He had Pinquisha up on the ribbons behind him. I'm telling you, I was just like, we be trying to do so much. Although I did enjoy it, and it was nice to just see him up there singing with no antics. The boy can sing and everything. Like I said, I'm really trying to work with August. Okay, it was good to see Trey Songz come out there with him, and it was great to see Chris Brown come out there with him. I just want this to be a whole new era of everybody fucking getting along. Okay, let's stop all these goddamn beefs. Okay, just stop it. It was cool to see him. Okay, the three light skins. Oh, y'all be like, no, he ain't light skinned. They like peanut butter with a little touch of dab of a caramel, and if you add in a little bit of a whatever. Then they did this tribute to Lionel Richie, you guys, and I was just like, BT, y'all to be ashamed of yourself. Okay, why do we have Lionel Richie up there and y'all got fucking John Legend and Lettucey singing his music? Really? She's singing Brick House? I mean, what the fuck? And y'all, Yolanda Adams came out, and I guess she saved the night, with Jesus' love and everything. I wasn't really in my gospel mode, but I was like, let me get in the gospel mode since they about to fuck up this whole damn tribute. She sang her song, and she did well, had everybody off her feet. I mean, everybody always loves a good rousing rendition of some sort of gospel song, okay? And then the more years we get, the happier y'all get. And then finally, Lionel Richie got up there, and BET, they saying the day that they misspelled his name. I was just like, Lord, can somebody get an editor up there that can spell? And Lionel Richie said his few words, and then he got up there and sang everything. I still was disappointed. He, of course he sang all night long like he had to, but I was just like, how do you not sing Zoom? So I kind of felt like the ball was dropped there. I guess he had a choice of what he wanted to sing, so whatever. T.I. and Iggy did mediocre, and it was cool. It was nothing exciting, but it wasn't nothing terrible. I just wish, I understand that rappers nowadays like to rap to their backtrack, but I want you to turn the shit down, okay? I don't want to hear the backtrack all extra loud and then you trying to rap over it. And then let's see, we had the throwback performances by Troop, okay, who did the infamous, Fall Down. It was good to see Troop. And then they had Color Me Bad, and they was real happy to be there. That black guy came running out. He was dancing all hard and shit. I was just like, yeah, make sure somebody got his albuterol up. And then we had Silk. Okay, Silk sounded good, but it was something with the lead singer. He sounded like he was singing in his throat. He was like, "Goes tonight, baby. I wanna get freaky with you." It was all in his throat. Joe was like, was he supposed to sound like that? They did really good. I was really waiting on Ready for the World. I was just like, if that music came on like Oh Sheila, you know how that shit started, I would go dun, 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 y'all, that syncopation. Anyway, y'all, Robin Thicke got up there with his new song. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Something about I'm Sorry Paul and all that. I was just like, Lord, is he gonna get up there every time we see him now apologizing to fucking Paul? It's too late. Goddamn Robin Thicke gonna be the one at the barbecue who just stay in the corner drinking. by the time it'd be about 7 o'clock that evening, nigga crying. It'd be like, somebody go get the drink from Robin. Okay, give him this water bottle. And then last but not least, we had B&J. Kept on saying it's going to be a special performance with Beyonce and Jay-Z, and everybody seemed to believe that they was going to be there, even though you ain't seen the motherfuckers ever one time in the goddamn audience. What y'all thought they was going to do? As much as we talked about this damn On the Run tour, did you really think they was going to leave their tour to come do the BET Awards? Most of the times, 98% of the times, artists don't do that. If they on tour, they don't come. So like, why was everybody expecting them? I knew that shit they was not gonna be there. I was just hoping it was gonna be something more than that goddamn tired ass partition. I'm so fucking sick of that song. I'm just like, whatever, okay, it's sexy. nasty is nasty, Beyonce, okay? The nigga came on your face, okay? Whatever, okay? Rub that shit in. It's not came on her face, it's on her dress, whatever, y'all. I'm just like, I'm over it. I was just more disappointed that it wasn't gonna be a better part of the concert. Tired of seeing this partition shit. But yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to calm the fuck down. And I don't know why y'all thought they was gonna be there, and nothing should have told you any differently. Alright, y'all, now said, let's think. Some random shit. I think that Keisha Cole looked beautiful. She looked really, really pretty. That Common show is a fine brother, okay? I was like, we put some blue contacts on, a nigga gonna look like Jeremy Meeks. Had that same bone structure and everything. Who else? Tank. Okay, y'all, Tank in these tight ass clothes. Okay, nigga, we know you got a nice body. Okay, can you stop it with all of that? You just look uncomfortable. Oh, this was really my first really good time seeing Rich Homie Quan. I did not know he looked like that. He's strange looking. He looked like he been in the water too long. He just like a frog or something. I know y'all love Rich Homie Quan. Not Rich Homie Quan. Talking too fast. Who else? Oh, and speaking of water, you guys, Bus. I mean, come on, Bus. Now listen, I know he's big. Okay, that joke is old. Okay, Busta Rhymes is not small anymore. But you don't have to look a mess when you big. Okay, there's plenty of big men that really do well. Okay, I think Vincent Herbert always looks nice in his bigness. Okay, you can't be trying to squeeze your big ass into some shit that's just all grabbed. Okay, Bus. So what I'm gonna need somebody to do is get Bus a goddamn water pill and get him the next 4 sizes up. Okay, Bus, you can't stay out of Sean John and Rockaway. Okay, and nigga, you can't do it no more. Yeah, y'all, that's it. Let me get out of here. I got a big project of work coming up that I've got to do, so I don't know if Love and Hip Hop will be up tomorrow. Probably Wednesday. Y'all tell me what you enjoyed about the BET Awards. I know you will, and what you hated, I know you will. All right, you guys, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. I'm gonna just have a permanent scrape across my head. Like, I know y'all be like, I want y'all to count how many times I do that shit in the video. But no, I'm not cutting my bang. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right? All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.